Morning, y'all. Happy Sweat-timber, right? September, Sweat-timber. We're gonna be knocking it close to 100 degrees today, but that's all right. We had a beautiful harvest moon partial eclipse last night. Did I go out and look? Nope, I was already in bed. It's not on TV. That's all good. They got better images than I could have. Pop's inside working. It's midweek. I picked up some more of the black and yellow totes from Lowe's this week to kind of work more on our permanent repair, supply, storage, and try to organize things a little bit more efficiently for what our next project is about to be, which should be these insulated panels for the top of the shop wall to kind of block off the apartment peaked roof. We're not going to get in there. It's extra insulation and sound deadening, but before Pops can take over the whole shop for our painting and trimming and setting of those, I need to clean up some of that over there because he's going to need both scaffolds and we're going to have to be able to get back there to both scaffolds. So I have a couple hours. It's church tonight, hair washing day, hence the tight bun today. I want to get some of these things done before the 100 hits in. So let's see what we can do. Some of the electrical stuff Pops is probably going to have to help me recategorize. I was trying to keep it in little boxes or trays or whatever by whatever it is, but he's at work today, so I can't really do much. I put like things together as much as I could. The bottom large tote I already had over there, it's full of all the wiring. It's all kind of condensed there. I think I might get 2 more of the short totes for his tools and his nuts and bolts and stuff instead of being in the deep one that's at the top, because I feel like it just becomes a mess. Or he might want to get a better toolbox instead of his little zipper bag to carry all the electrical tools. We'll discuss that whenever we're to that point. But I got all the electrical and all the odds and ends off the top of the cart and underneath all the electrical out. And you saw me put all my gallons and quarts, pints, whatever they are, of paint in that other big tote, only because I'm tired of stubbing my toe on them and just kind of contain them. It's easier to stack them that way. But then after I put it on the very bottom of the pile, I realized I'm gonna need those things to stain and paint our wall boards we're gonna be working on. But we are not gonna need those till he cuts them and tries them all out, so they're fine over there. I would like to get a few more of those black and yellow totes because he's got a basket of clamps and a basket of locks and nut bolts with keys and combinations, and he's got a box of casters. I'd like to have them all in a contained box because those are things he'll keep using and he can't dig for them in the bottom of a crate or whatever. So anyway, I filled the top of my wagon thing there with cleaning solution because it's pretty grungy after almost 3 years of sitting out in the elements and whatever, having things spilled in there. I'm thinking about making that for all of his power tools so he can wheel them around and maybe attach a surge protector on the side so they can all be charging and instead of just here, there, and everywhere, as you see. Anyway, baby steps. See y'all later.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Here we go again. It's another great day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. You should be too. I know Nana will. She's down there somewhere. So this weekend, y'all, we are cleaning up again because that's what we do, mess up and clean up. And we're resetting, so we got to uncover the scaffolding so that we can work on the tops of these walls. The tops of these walls. Yeah, so we can work on the top of the wall up there, taking our panels that we got and taking those panels, and we got to figure out what we're going to do, how we're going to get them up there and all that jazz. But to do that, we got to clear out some space. We got to make some room. So we got to clear out the scaffold because I'm going to need the scaffold to get up there to place things around, stuff like that. And then we're going to have some room on the floor so I can lay things on the floor and get them figured out. So that's what we're doing right now. So appreciate you guys watching. Let's go back to work. Okay, y'all, here we go. I think that's it for today. We got the scaffold set up. That was our plan. We got it all cleaned up over here again. And got some cigar box stuff organized over there. At some point, hopefully I'm gonna get back to that. Canjos, cigar boxes, things like that. Move this table with our fence pickets. We don't wanna put those back outside yet because we might be using them up there. Don't know yet, we'll find out. But now we got room to lay out our panels. I'll get those laid out and lined up the way we wanna line them up and everything and then go from there. So yeah, that's where we're at. And I think that's it for today. I gotta go edit some video. Appreciate you guys watching. See you tomorrow.
Morning, y'all. I'm back. Pops is working, getting ready to go out of town tomorrow for the rest of the month. It's late September. I already went to Lowe's early this morning, got more storage totes to continue our cleaning and storage and organization back there of some tools and equipment, so it's just not everywhere. Pops and I made a long road trip Saturday after our town's festival and got some old cedar roof shingles or shakes. I don't know what some people call them. Got these 2 boxes and 2 more over there on that cart to eventually finish off our air conditioning fireplace side that we've been working on. So that's good. Those are hard to source and they're very expensive, brand new. It's ridiculous. And since it's just for aesthetics, we didn't need brand new ones because then we would have had to age them. Anyway, I'm gonna try to move that plywood by myself and get back in that corner and do some more work. I have a little doggy for the next week or so. So if you see her running around, she's glad to be free. Close the big gate, open the doggy door gate and the doggy door so she gets to run like a maniac. Anyway, let's get back to work. Okay, y'all. Might not seem like much to you, but for me, it's getting better. That all looks better. They're all the same brand, color, style boxes. So now I have painting, playground all the way up. Then we've got electrical, which still needs some zhushing. Pops needs to get some kind of toolbox for the tools instead of just dumping them in a tub. But until he has time to decide which one he wants, it's staying like that because right now we don't have any electrical to do. And then we have plumbing, sheetrock plumbing, and then the smaller, narrow ones. There's caster wheels, steel chains, locks, bike locks, trailer locks, hitch locks, all those things fit in there nicely. And above it is stain and paint, and then above that is clamps and vices. Not perfect, but it's contained. I have a few left over. I still have the dolly over there of those 3 totes. They're very heavy. I shouldn't have lifted most of these. But those are the tiling, tools, concretes, mixes, all the things. Because we're gonna take the scrap tile that we used in the shower and put it out here on the doorstep. Because right now it's just where he built a frame, and as he tiled and had extra goop, he put it in the base. But we need to tile that up, and once we do that, then we'll decide if those things are gonna be stored or sold, or if it's gonna use up most of the product and it'll be downsized. This is more painting supplies and more tarps and blankets that didn't fit in the boxes that are over there, but I have some painting I need to do this week, and some of these might actually make it to the dumpster, and then the littler pieces will fit in there. So tomorrow I'm gonna take Pops to the airport, and I'm gonna go to Costco, and I really like these little small lockable bins from Costco. So I'm gonna get another set or 2. I think there's 5 for $11. That one you saw me gathering all the cabinet drawers, pulls, and hinges that we have here, there, and everywhere. I'm gonna try to condense things that won't fit in his little tool drawer things, but don't need a big tote, but can stack neatly. Just trying to pull it all together, make it look better and easier to maintain. Just having all this open space and always having extra tables we can set up becomes quite a mess. And since we're winding down on projects, there's no reason we can't clean up after ourselves and put things away, especially when a project is done. That's it for me today. You won't see me tomorrow. I'm gonna be going all over Fort Worth tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, I think while Pops is gone the rest of the month, I'm gonna try to get some more sewing done. So you might see me for that. We'll see. We'll see what the week brings. Talk to y'all later. It's afternoon, y'all. Howdy, I'm back. Today's the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice, and so should you. Spent all day yesterday running to the airport, doing some shopping in Fort Worth, paying way too much in shipping at UPS. I would say things more than doubled since the last time I sent something to each of our boys at UPS, and it's not even their holiday upcharge yet. So note to self, ain't nobody getting anything in the mail the rest of this year. That was ridiculous. I could have bought a plane ticket with Southwest prices right now to fly one way for the price of a small, medium box I shipped that was less than 10 pounds. Ridiculous. Anyway, I went up to the shed and I brought down yet another t-shirt blanket project. This is the very, very last of our daughter's t-shirts from high school. I had this remnant you saw a year and a half-ish ago, maybe. I laid it out when I made another t-shirt blanket and did some repairs on a t-shirt blanket. It is time. I am focusing on sewing all the blankets and pieces and parts of things that I already have. So I've not sewn onto Fuzzy Minky before, and I'm also gonna do it kind of a quilt as you go, random hodgepodge kind of setup. I have to square that up. This is literally the last of her t-shirts, plus those right there. These are mostly college era. This is the last of high school, including this one. So it's a hot mess kind of quilt. None of the colors go together, but I need to get it done. But as you just saw, I'm dog sitting my namesake, Jules. She had the name before my dad got her. I just teased my parents because they both named a dog after us. Anyway, I need to paint that door, finish touching up that door, but I have the dog, and I also have to worry about her getting up on the furniture and poking holes with her sharp claws. So I'm kind of at a dilemma. It's late in the day. I had Bible study with the grandkids this morning. It's an awesome opportunity that I get through powers of FaceTime. Pops is away in Arizona, scorching and 109 degrees, and we got some rain again last night, so hallelujah for that. Anyway, I'm gonna touch up that door, I think, first. It's Wednesday. It's oil my hair day. Plus I gotta get cleaned up, shampooed, wash and dry, and all those things with my hair for church. So I think the door is gonna be my fastest project for what time I have today. I'll return to the organizing stuff a different day that is not today. So I think I'm gonna do the door. Maybe tomorrow I'll start on that blanket some more. I don't know, we'll see. Y'all keep watching. Door painted inside and out, and I went ahead and repainted it because when we got the little quart size can a few months ago, they had to do a color match because Lowe's no longer sold the Rust-Oleum version of the original paint, so the finish was a little different. So went ahead and gave the whole thing a recoat, refresh. It's supposed to be touchable in 2 hours. It's 1 o'clock. There's never a good time to do an exterior door, so I'm just gonna prop it open. The ACs and heater or mini splits, whatever you call them, are turned off in here, so it doesn't really matter if we condition it or not. The front gate's closed, the doors are gonna be locked. I'm gonna close the dog gate just in case we have some weirdo, you know. I doubt we do. Our neighbors are really good at looking out for me. Anyway, only gonna do all that because I have to take a shower, and I like the house secure before I get in the shower. So that's done. 24 hours, I think, before it's cured. So tonight before I head to church, I'll close that door. I might put some wax paper around the edges like I did with the refrigerator. We'll see. I'm not really sure. We'll see what I do. Anyway, that is all I'm doing out here today. I gotta barricade that from little jumpy dogs, so when I go to church tonight, there won't be a problem. Her jumping on the futon, bad chance with that. Anyway, see y'all.